It was a dark and stormy night. Emma was home alone. She had just moved into her new apartment and everything seemed to be going well. But as the wind howled and the rain began beating against her windows, a feeling of unease settled over her. She tried to shake it off and distract herself by watching TV, but whenever she glanced at the dark hallway leading to her bedroom, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching her. As the night slowly wore on, the feeling of dread only intensified. She kept hearing strange noises coming from the hallway, creaking floorboards and whispers, even the sounds of heavy breathing. Emma's heart raced as she tried to convince herself it was all in her head. It had to have been. Because when she finally mustered the courage to investigate, she found nothing but darkness and emptiness. Feeling rather foolish, she went and finally retreated to her bed. She was tired, she needed to get sleep. But just as she was about to drift off, she heard a voice whispering her name. It was hoarse and menacing, and it seemed to be coming from the closet. Emma clutched her blankets tightly, too terrified to move. The voice kept calling her name, growing louder and louder, getting more insistent with each passing moment. In a panic, she finally reached for the light switch and flicked it on. But as the room flooded in with the light, she saw something that made her blood run cold. It was a grotesque, twisted figure. It was standing in her closet, its eyes full of malice and hunger. But before she could even scream, it lunged at her. Everything went black. The next morning, the building manager found Emma's lifeless body in her apartment. The police were called, but they couldn't find any evidence of a break-in or even a struggle. It was as if she had simply died of fright. As the news of Emma's tragic death spread, rumours began to circulate among the building tenants. Some claimed to have seen a shadowy figure lurking in the hallways at night, while others insisted that they heard eerie whispers coming from empty rooms. Even to this day, Emma's apartment remains empty, as no one is willing to move in and risk encountering the malevolent force that claimed her life. As the days grow shorter and the nights grow longer, the whispers and eerie noises continue to haunt the building, a grim reminder of the terrible fate that awaits those who dare to stray too close to the darkness.